Consider the idea that the universe may, in some way, depend on your existence. The traditional Newtonian worldview, which emphasizes separate and independent entities, suggests that human beings exist within a physical realm governed by fixed laws such as gravity and thermodynamics. In this view, the universe is portrayed as a detached and autonomous system. However, the rise of quantum physics challenges this assumption. Although this shift appears modern within scientific discourse, it strongly echoes ancient spiritual teachings. Hermes Trismegistus, a sage of antiquity, expressed this wisdom through the maxim, "As above, so below, as below, so above." This principle implies that our world functions much like a holographic projection, a reflective surface that mirrors the consciousness projected onto it. Quantum physics aligns with this ancient insight by suggesting that reality may not be an independent structure, but rather something shaped by the observer's consciousness. Within this conceptual framework, quantum theory introduces the ideas of a multiverse and infinite timelines, proposing that perception itself may play a decisive role in determining which reality manifests. Neville Goddard, in his teachings, emphasized thinking fourth-dimensionally, proposing that the fourth dimension serves as the source from which our three-dimensional reality emerges. According to this view, the fourth dimension contains an infinite number of possible life paths, similar to countless world lines. Likewise, Dr. Joe Dispenza highlights that quantum physics points to the existence of an infinite field filled with potential outcomes for our lives. This boundless quantum field, sometimes referred to as the All, resonates with the ancient teachings of Hermes Trismegistus, as later described in the Kabbalah. It is a realm in which every conceivable life outcome already exists. This understanding leads to a crucial question. What determines the specific timeline we experience? Neville Goddard offers a concise answer. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and observe the route your attention follows. Time, which is confined to our three-dimensional perception, holds little relevance in this context. Dr. Joe Dispenza adds that our thoughts are directly connected to our health and overall state of being. In higher dimensions, everything you could ever become already exists, free from the linear limitations of time as we understand it. You currently experience life within a particular timeline, but what selects this specific path from among countless possibilities in the fourth dimension? This question signals the gradual decline of the classical Newtonian model and the emergence of a unified consciousness perspective. The quantum field responds to the consciousness interacting with it, shaped by thoughts, emotions, and one's overall state of being. In essence, the reality or timeline you experience is a direct manifestation of the thoughts, emotions, and self-concept you embody. Your self-perception is reflected back to you by the universe, just as a mirror cannot show a smile unless you smile first. In the same way, the universe responds entirely based on your input. When you smile, the mirror reflects that expression. Similarly, the all-encompassing presence, whether called God, Source, or the quantum field, echoes your inner state. According to this vision, the purpose of creation is to explore an endless variety of unique experiences, extending into infinity. The All, as an omnipresent force, honors free will as an essential element of life's diversity and richness. Neville Goddard articulated this idea clearly when he stated that everyone is free to create their own world once they realize that everything is responding to them. Your unique consciousness contributes to the expansion of the All, and your ability to choose is always present. When you smile into the infinite mirror, a response is initiated, even if there is a delay due to the sequential nature of events in our three-dimensional world. Nevertheless, the mirror must ultimately reflect what you project, because in the fourth dimension, that projection already exists as reality. Persistence in your self-concept compels the mirror to conform. The mirror itself has no will. It simply ensures the authenticity of the All's experience. The all seeks to understand what it means to be you in this present moment, and that understanding would be compromised if it imposed its own will. The infinite has willingly accepted limitation in order to experience existence authentically through you. It relies on your current state of being as a focal point for its experiential exploration. In essence, you and the all are one. Yet within this world, a veil of forgetfulness is placed over us to ensure a truly genuine experience. Imagine deliberately inducing amnesia in order to fully immerse yourself in a virtual reality game. When you are struck in the game, it feels real, painful, and immediate. However, if you were fully aware that it was only a game, your fear would diminish, knowing your true self remained unharmed. This analogy helps explain why life can sometimes appear harsh and unforgiving, leading us to ask how a God could allow such suffering. The answer lies in understanding that this God is not an external being imposing experiences upon us. Rather, we shape our own experiences through our application of the law of being, often unconsciously and imperfectly. Our actions before life's mirror directly influence what is reflected back. If we act chaotically, the mirror reflects disorder. It cannot simultaneously present an image of fulfillment and success if our inner state does not align with those qualities. The mirror simply echoes the essence of our actions and state of being. The pursuit of freedom is often accompanied by feelings of restriction or limitation imposed by circumstances. Yet this struggle can serve as a catalyst for deeper self-awareness. Teachings from Neville Goddard and similar thinkers suggest that life's challenges are not the result of a selectively benevolent external deity, but reflections of one's inner consciousness. The mirror metaphor is particularly powerful here. What appears in the mirror is determined entirely by what stands before it. If one approaches life with a mindset of confinement, the reflection will show stagnation and limitation. However, a shift in perspective, embracing freedom and boundless possibility, can dramatically transform what is reflected. In response, the world begins to reveal opportunities and joys that previously went unnoticed. This transformation mirrors the lesson found in Russell Conwell's Acres of Diamonds, in which a man searches the world for wealth, only to discover that the riches he sought were always present in his own land. This principle is powerfully expressed in William Ernest Henley's poem Invictus. I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. These lines capture the profound role of individual will and perception in shaping life's experience. When one consciously adopts a mindset of abundance and fulfillment, before it visibly manifests, an alignment occurs within the universe or the quantum field, and external circumstances begin to shift accordingly. This concept goes far beyond simple positive thinking. It explores the deeper layers of being and the creative power of the subconscious mind. The subconscious, like fertile soil, accepts the seeds of thought planted within it and nurtures them into tangible reality. Many spiritual and philosophical traditions share the central idea that external reality is a direct reflection of internal beliefs, emotions, and assumptions. Thus, the external world serves not only as a mirror of one's current state of being, but also as a canvas upon which future possibilities are continually painted. All aspects of existence are profoundly interconnected in this dynamic interplay between inner and outer realms. To realize desires, whether freedom, joy, or fulfillment, one must first turn inward, understand, and consciously reshape the inner world from which all experience arises. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn more about the law of attraction, personal growth, and how to create the life you truly want, make sure to subscribe to Magnet Thoughts. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss new videos filled with strategies, stories, and inspiration to help you attract your dreams into reality. Want to dive even deeper? Click the link below to learn more about the law of attraction and access the course we recommend. Could be the key to transforming your life. See you in the next video.